Wetin happen on Sunday for war? I think they confused because a lot of people they confused. Wetin lead to this kind massacre? When some group of men have been a group of women, have been a group of boys and girls go enter church, people go church, go praise God. Some of them no go house. 38 and still count.
Still count because some people wunjure serious.
Some people wunjure. I see one woman for hospital, her leg job like saying 10 legs she get because her leg don't tear into two. These people throw, they say they throw bomb, but I waiting they throw it at this church.
The first throw
explosive something.
Enter inside church.
Before they enter,
people they fire from outside again. They target the church.
Because if I remember before we start, I say make we read about we don't read. They say
Ondo State now one places where we say they peaceful. Not today, nobody they shout say Ondo get problem. But recently they can notice say all these
then they stop the open grazing where they do.
So that thing don't cause small fracas. We not say now the reason behind that be that, but I know say some that thing don't they put fire small.
But if now because if we go back to say now the grazing ability, that means where all these headmen go carry cows, they walk up and down, they try to feed their cows, and we know say they destroy people farmland sometimes. If now waiting don't cause it don't take. No be yesterday.
But more reason
now the governor stop him. But make we reason. If we say make we reason him, I know what you want. Okay, make I not say. Man, not today. Sure say I know what you want to talk. This thing no be today.
Yes.
No be tomorrow. The governor no be Catholic priest.
Exactly.
The governor, I know they should that Catholic church the governor they go. I know they should say that church that governor they go.
Okay.
Why be say?
Mark, answer that question before you finish.
I hear you.
They say when two elephants fight, who they suffer?
Now the grass they suffer.
So now so the matter tell me now. Who they suffer now people we don't know about something. When they say them buy Okada now, who they suffer?
Now people where they climb the Okada, they suffer.
So not be even the people where they cause the problem with the Okada where they drive.
Just like this one where they happen for Russia and Ukraine where they fight.
So see the matter tell me now.
See, my dear, they say if you go for river, you go see one grass like this where they dance, so they dance for water. No be for that water end though. You go need to go down, go see where the thing start from. Just like if people don't understand what thing they talk, the parable are just you. They say if lizard they run for money. If that's something they push of afternoon, if that's something they push or they pursue something.
Hello.
This thing they need to investigate the matter because plenty people don't talk say as this thing don't happen within 1 week.
The thing will die off.
It will die off.
But don't tell them small about the matter. They don't.
As the authorities of the church people of Ondo, where it's Tuesday, don't talk say 38 people so far. Now they don't confirm say they don't die for that Sunday attack where they attacked St. Francis Catholic Church for war for Ondo State. And the bishop where they call Mr. Jude, as they talk now, now talk the matter. No be Jude or no war. This one is Jude. Arugo Dade. I mean Dade. Now he talk the matter with the interview. We talk with the talk people. Say the gun people. Now he enter the church. Come enter the church where they locate for Owaluwa. For street where they for war and the hometown of the state governor Rotimi Akeredolu and the governor in state when they for his hometown leaving plenty practitioners, parishioners, people who come to church where they die and plenty people injured. The one we pay me past now one man we holding 3-year-old as they killed 2 of them. And many people there for private hospital, but for the Catholic, but for inside the Catholic hospital, which with St. Louis Hospital for war, the Federal Medical Center for war, they don't get 38 bodies, 38 persons who don't die. Meanwhile, one person for the church tell our talk people say they don't consider say they go do mass burial for the victims when they massacre. Some people say they don't feel know their face and their relative need to come claim them. But how go take claim body? You know see. But on the leg. However, say the final decision say they never reach this date and other burial arrangement. Then meanwhile, the governor say no fewer than 22 people where they kill for the attack, but at 38 they don't mention. And it also the attack affect 80 people out of 22 we don't die while 56 survivors they on admission for the Federal Medical Center or St. Louis Hospital. And if you remember, they talk say for that place, if you get plenty blood for your body, if you go on those states, I beg go distribute blood because plenty people need help. And they try all their efforts to make sure so they go prevent further make people no die because people injure. And if you enter the site for this place, they will talk and glory fly because you know go fit enter that place, make you know be like saying a war happen for that place. It just be like saying a 4th World War because 3rd World War don't happen. The thing will be small. Service now you don't enter spray people. They like say they like no wait. Papa, mama.
You see, if we look this thing matter where we, I don't know the kind of country where we do, we say we still get primaries after. No, I don't want to go there. People die for Sunday. We they do primaries.
We say do primaries. Our own concern. I want to use
buy form.
Because if you enter Ondo now, because yesterday for social media, all the women waiting for Ondo come they protest, hold green leaf. Mothers lose their husband, mothers lose their children, mothers lose their children who will become leaders of tomorrow. Still, the country where the security was supposed to be their primary concern, which is supposed to be their first concern, which would they concern about now?
Primaries, people don't die. People just die, yo. Not be say they die because of what they do. They die, what they don't even know they come.
I feel talk say on those states now, state of emergency now because shops, banks, no they
open. Talk now. People no fit just move again. Fear don't dey everywhere.
Don't dey everywhere.
Because you know fit talk say, if sort if you go happen for church.